Matthew chapter 11 and 25 says, At that time Yahushua answered and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and the prudent, and hast revealed them unto babes. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Harakah, Kodash. Give double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutes to all the sincere elect out there. Keep pushing at this time of apostates, sellouts, and agents. And I woke up with this in my mind. Certain phrases, certain words. What I woke up to. I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna go in with what the first thing that was on my mind, since it was a nice thing to think about for the rest of the day. So this is what was said concerning his disciples. Concerning his disciples. And it came to pass when Yahushua had made an end of the commending his 12 disciples, he departed thence to teach and to preach in their cities. Yeah. After he commended his disciples, he was going through all around Macedonia, Galilee, Jerusalem, teaching and preaching, spreading the word, right? And we know it was a vast ministry that he overcome. And he had many other words to say, but I'm going to home in on this. Yahushua's tribute to John, right? Yahushua's tribute to John. Unrepenting cities, come to me. Yep, is what he also said when you jump down to 29. Take my yoke. Let's go with 28. Come unto me, all ye that are labor and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Because that's the yoke what we got. We carry that yoke, and it's not like the wicked, the yoke of the devil, right? Their yoke, it will tire you out. And as we know what it says in Daniel, these devils are wearing out the saints. But that's why we take upon this yoke, right? Mosiah says that an unbalance is an abomination to the Lord. An unbalance is an abomination to the Lord. So take up this here yoke, right? If you want to do, come to me, and all ye that labor and ye have heavy laden, yeah, and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find refreshed. You shall find rest unto your souls, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Now that's something I'm going to think about for the rest of the day. As I opened up, the most I put that on my spirit to do a video on it, and like I say, a false balance is an abomination to the Lord, and the Most High, the whole way, whole shy there about that balance. So quick, simple, and plain, right? The Most High says you are blessed, and I'm gonna get into some more of Yahushai's words, right? Because this is all in red letters. Reasons to believe why we are blessed, as we done the sit down on Sunday. Still on my mind. That's all right. The kingdom is a reward for his elect. The kingdom of the heaven is the reward for his elect, right? And we're the hopeful elect, and we're going to continue to keep striving, keep fighting, right? All you elect out there, hopeful elect, keep striving, keep fighting. As we can see, Matthew 24 is coming to pass. Also, what Yahushua said, Matthew 24, right? The whole of that, the prophecies is coming to pass. Last days, the signs is evident for us to see, and also Luke 21, and it's all coming to pass. So here's some more of the words, right? And you know, it's always good to meditate on what Yahushua said, right? The prophet, the ultimate Judite. And seeing the multitudes, he went up unto a mountain, and when he was set, his disciples came unto him, and he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in the spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Right? So it's already written, and it's already done in the spirit. We just got to play it out. Yeah. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Right. And there's a whole heap of mourning in Israel. Right. Wailing, mourning, crying, and that's all right. Put it in prayers. Right. Put it in the way of affirmations. If you ain't got the words to say, put it in the Psalms, affirmations. Read the Psalms. Or another one is Matthew 6 and 9, the large prayer. And if you got it down pack in the other one, Palau, in the Hebrew, bring it out in the Hebrew, right? So we mourn, but we put it into prayer. Yeah. What does it say? What does the scripture say? The righteous man's prayer pierceth the cloud, and also in James. Yeah. Elijah himself was able to stop the moon. Right, a righteous man prayer when it is at work has much weight. Stop the sun, actually. Elias, he was able to stop the sun, but there was others as well. You know, a lot of men who had power and belief and strong faith, which the Most High endowed them with, was able to accomplish much. Was able to literally move mountains in the spirit. So blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Yeah, we was thirsting for righteousness. We was starved, first and foremost, in the Christian church, wherever you were. If you was an atheist, you was definitely starved. But even if you was a Christian, you was starved, and all they wanted to do is put you to sleep, right? Put you right back to sleep if you woke up. That's all the Christian church did. So you were starved. But you was thirsting for righteousness. You was hungering for righteousness, right? And for they shall be filled. Now we're getting spoon fed day in and day out. Hence, the Most High puts the Spirit on us to be able to, what we take in, we'll be able to disperse it back, right? Because it's all of the Most High. What we take in, we will be able to disperse back. Right, the measure we measured out, he's been measured to us, we should be able to measure out to others. So we like to disperse through the power and spirit of Yehovah Shemashai. We're well fed, so we'll be able to do that. So blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Yep. All these things is reasons why we have reasons to be saying, yes, we are blessed. Right, I opened up with the famous one, right? Because he's hid a lot of things from the right so-called wise of this world, which are really foolish. The wisdom of this world is foolish. He's hid a lot of things from them, but he's revealed them unto his babes. That makes us well and truly blessed. And that's obviously going to have to be in the title of this video, something to that effect, because the elect are well and truly blessed. And if you don't know, which I know you know, but make sure you get to know. Believe it. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Ooh, blessed are. Let me just take my time with this. Savor these prayers. Savor them. They're prayers as well, in red letters. Let me not go rush through this. I'm doing it as a video, but I'm also sending up a prayer to the Lord. Right, just reaffirming these prayers which are written down here, right, in red letters. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of thy power. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Oh, when you've had one of them days, when you had one of those days, oh, it's not just don't think it's gone unnoticed. Let me just say that if you had one of those days where your boss was getting on you, your wife was giving you a hard time, family members was just getting on you, it was just one of those days. It's written, right? Take my time with this one. It is written in the heavens, and it's probably because you are someone very special in the heavens. Okay. Blessed are they which are persecuted, because they ain't going to do it to nobody. You have to be a somebody for them to try and make you believe you're a nobody. You have to be a somebody. Well, that's how it be working in this kingdom. If you're a somebody in the spirit, They want to make you be a nobody in the spirit. That's why we went into slavery, right? That's the 12 tribes. That's the so-called black people, right? That's why we went through transatlantic slave trade. That's why we were sold for tobacco, tobacco and wine, right? Our ancestors, which were us. That's why we went through a whole, what they call it? What did the big nose people with the small hats call it? There's a word for it. What did they call it? What did they call it? Oh, no, Lord willing, the word come to me. I tell you what. Let me just pause there. Lord willing, I'm going to be able to get ChatGPT. I'm going to wake up. Oh, just come to me. I don't need ChatGPT. The ultimate Holocaust. Okay, we went through the ultimate Holocaust, and that's in Daniel's 9 and 12. There's no people that's been through what we've been through. So I don't need ChatGPT in this video. But Lord willing, we can get down. The sit down we're going to do tomorrow, we can get a little bit more into this. Right? Appreciating, yes, the children of Yahshua Allah, because of what we've been through, we're well and truly blessed, and blessings are to come. Blessed are ye when men shall revile ye, and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you, falsely for my sake. Yep, because, and why is that? Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven, for so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. So let me just say, yes, because that's how they got down. Once again, they did it to the ultimate Judite, Yahushua, right? So they're going to do it to you. A student is not greater than his teacher. So we are in good company. Yep. So if you wasn't nobody, they wouldn't give you no time. They wouldn't even bother with you. But you must be somebody. That's what they want to make you believe you're nobody. And that's all prophecy. Prophecy. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in the heaven, for so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. So that's what I really wanted. That's all I can say in this video. It was on my heart, and I brought it out. That's what I woke up to in the spirit, the power and spirit of the Lord. So back to the basics, but yeah, some heavy foundational precepts. Ye are the salt of the earth, reading on in 13. But if the salt have lost its savour, wherewith shall be said, it is thenceforth good for nothing, but should be cast out and be trodden under foot of men. Yep. That's why what's happened to the 2/3, that's why they're going to have to be cut off and come back with their heads down. But, yep, as I said, blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. So you're in good company. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven, for so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. 10 again. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of the heavens. So land backing off my video I did yesterday, it was still on my mind. Yes, the elect, the kingdom of the heavens is a reward for the elect, and that's in this truth. But we must endure to the end. We shall be rewarded. Once again, Matthew 11:25. At that time Yahushua answered and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and the prudent, and hast revealed them unto babes. I tell you what, you ain't gonna get away that easy. I gotta check this out. Let's check it out. He has hid these things from the wise and the prudent, and revealed them to babes. He has revealed them. It's all right. We can go over it. It's all right. G601. Go over it again. Uncover, lay open, has valid, right? Disclose, yeah. And we're in the time of disclosure. That's right. Right. All the hidden things you can talk about. Which this is not that video, but you can talk about Epstein files and the files within files and the files about the disclosure of the chariots. You can't hide nothing from the Lord. And for the most part, he's disclosed it to his elect. Right? You got some truthers out there that know some truth. He's giving them a certain. There's levels. He's giving them a low level. Right? So-called truthers. They know about the Illuminati, and they know somewhat about the Epstein files. But the real understanding and the real deep understanding of the scriptures, what, when, why, and where we're going, is just only been revealed in the power and the spirit of the Lord to the prophets. Right? He's revealed his secrets unto his prophets, the babes. So he's disclosed it. That is why he said, you are well and truly happy. He's only revealed it unto you. Right? Talking about he's revealed these things to his babe. Has revealed unto his babes. All right, let's just see this. J 35:16. Infant child, but really we know it means his elect. Right? Untaught. Right? And we was at that stage. And we're getting there. Right? It's a journey, but we're getting there. More things are being revealed, as we know. And we're breaking them down in the spirit as we are taught by our elders and our apostles. We're breaking things down in the spirit, all for the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yeshai, Kala Yahweh. And we say, Dawada Yahweh Bashim Yeshai, for revealing these breakdowns and these prophecies to us through our elders, which was given to them by their elders. Alright? So Dawada Yahweh Bashim Yeshai, Kala Yahweh Bashim Yeshai Bashem Rakah Kwadash. At that time, Yahweh Shai prayed this prayer: Our Father, Lord of heaven and earth, thank you for hiding these things from those who think themselves wise and clever, and for revealing them to the children. And that's his elect. That's really the point right there. Once again, why are we well and truly blessed? I just covered a couple of precepts, straight and simple and to the point. Lord willing, it was edifying. Straight, simple, and plain, so that you can get an understanding. Right? Just land backing off the video I did yesterday. The Warrior Bashim Moshe once again. We are on to the next. Why are we well and truly blessed? As we just looked at. We're well and the elect, the hopeful elect, are well and truly have reasons to be joyful and understanding that. And we can have that within us. Right? We can walk around. We don't have to be boastful, braggadocious, but within our hearts, deep, our hearts of hearts, we know we are. And another reason, as a matter of fact, let's just see something here. Let's see something here. Blessed meaning being divinely fed. Yeah, we know there's another meaning as well that Google ain't gonna give us. Why you got rich, you got wealthy, you got working class, you got rich, you got wealthy, but then you got blessed. Right? Blessed refers to being favoredly, divinely favored, holy, fortunate. It describes experiencing bliss, bliss, happiness, a sense of peace, and it is frequently used to express gratitude for good things in life. Yeah, and that's what we do. We are grateful and we express that the gratitude as what we opened up with in Matthew 11. I thank thee, and that's we were showing gratitude. Yahushua was showing gratitude. I thank thee. The term also describes something considered sacred, worthy of veneration. Yeah, blessed, and we're going to have slaves in the kingdom. Having slaves is the ultimate blessing, and that's yet to come. And we know there's other things that have to take place before that, the MOTB, right? And if we refuse that, that's a blessing. And the elect won't take that, right? They're going to stand up with great boldness as they're doing now. They're going to say no to the devil, the MOTB, right? And that's a blessing too. And the return of Yahushua, which is the icing on the cake. And who is he coming for? He's coming to delete the wicked, right? Laser them up and claim his men, his elect. That's why we have reason to understand and know we are well and truly blessed. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. It's also saying that. Google got that right. Have been blessed with good health. Yeah, some things to think about. I've been blessed with good health. Yeah, the Wadi Shimishah. After months of drought, the blessed rains came. Yeah, and we're getting into the good weather too. Blessed. So some things that Google have to say. We're going yam the meat, dash with the bones. A blessed day, and that's when we say blessed. You're blessed, blessed, and we say it in context. Blessed because we know we're going to have slaves ultimately. So gratitude is another reason why we know we're blessed. We have gratitude. We have the right attitude. Most High blessed us with gratitude, and as it says here, the right attitude. Yeah, reasons to realize why we're well and truly blessed. At that time, Yahushua said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and the prudent, and hast revealed them unto his elect, his babes. To whatever Shimashai. Why we have reasons to recognize we're well and truly blessed. To the next one, we know.